everyone, welcome back to the Soulful Cook, where I share with you some of my favorite vegan recipes. Today we're going to be making the easiest vanilla cupcakes you'll ever make. And they are 100% gluten-free, dairy-free, and oil-free. If you prefer the written version of this recipe, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. You can also view it in the description box below. Everything I use in this video is linked down below, and just remember, anytime you do purchase from those links, you are supporting this channel in a huge way, which will only help us share even more content with you. Now before we head into the video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps our videos become more viewable. Alright, let's bake some cupcakes. Here's everything you're going to need to get started. So first thing we want to do is we want to curdle our milk. This will make it more like a buttermilk consistency. To a cup of almond milk, I'm adding 1.5 teaspoons of vinegar. And you can use apple cider vinegar or white vinegar, either one works. I'm going to mix that, and then I'm just going to set that aside for about 5 to 10 minutes. So now we're going to mix all of our dry ingredients together. So to 1.5 cups of gluten-free flour, I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm just going to mix that together, and I'm going to set that aside. Now we're going to mix all of our wet ingredients together. So I'm adding 3 tablespoons of dairy-free yogurt to a large pitcher. Now I'm adding a cup of agave or maple syrup. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla bean extract or vanilla bean paste. I'm adding our curdled milk. And then I'm just going to whisk that together to make sure everything is well combined and it's lump free. So now we're going to incorporate our wet to our dry ingredients, and you want to do this a little bit at a time rather than just dumping it all in. So starting off with a little bit of wet into my dry ingredients, I'm using my hand mixer and I'm going to start incorporating it. And then I'm just going to keep gradually adding all of the wet to the dry ingredients until everything is nice and well combined. Just be careful not to overmix the batter. So I'm just taking my spatula to scrape off anything from the bottom if there's any flour that didn't get properly mixed. So now I've just lined my non-stick cupcake pan with some liners, and I'm using an ice cream scoop, and I'm just scooping up about 1 to 1.5 scoops of the batter in each liner. And this recipe makes about 12 cupcakes. And then in the oven at 350 for 25 to 27 minutes. And there you have it, the easiest vegan vanilla cupcakes you'll ever make. If you're looking for more recipes like this one, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you do get notified every time I post a new video. If you ended up trying this recipe or any other recipes, don't forget to tag at the Soulful Cook so I can check them out. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.